All right, everyone, welcome to the Nationwide Truck Series and the Short Track Showdown at Martinsville here as we come closer to the end of the season here. Point situation picking up. Let's take a look at the point standings coming into the night. So here we go. Here's what it looks like coming into tonight's event at Martinsville. Aiden Laney on top of the board with 331 points over Jimmy right there at 283, 274 there for Jason, Brian, John back there as well. So a lot of guys inside that top five there to keep your eyes on. And welcome to the bumping and banging racetrack known as Martinsville here tonight for 175 big ones around Martinsville. Qualifying underway right now. We'll take a look at where they'll start momentarily. We got a little bit of time. Let's take a look at guys. Raja already putting a lap in. Floyd around in turn 4. Tracy Bethel on pit road. John there as well. Jason Johnson getting ready to roll out. Taking a look right now. Dustin Stevens. They're in 7th, so Dustin's struggling a little bit. Jason, though, third in points, top of the board. Good run for Jason in the 21 camp. Third in points coming in. Great work for Jason there to get it a decent start here tonight. Really good job, Jason. Putting that truck in a good spot here for the evening. And right now, Jason on top, Vern second. There's your points leader, Aiden Laney in the Dollar General machine. Aiden sitting right there on pit road. Let's get ready to talk to Aiden if we can. So we will talk to Aiden. And where is Aiden? Aiden, just such a smooth run all year out of Drone Strike. Let's talk to him. Hey, Aiden Laney, Matt in the booth, you got a copy. All right, right now you're top of the board here. And again, with that points lead as well coming into the night, how you feeling right now? The Dollar General machine sitting on pit road. Well, you were top of the board. You're going to get drop kicked a little bit down to 5th. But man, what do you think here? You got that points lead you talked about, right? You've got a gap. All you got to do is come out of these next couple of weeks with decent runs. Yeah. Coast it. Yeah, and that's the big thing here. I know for fans at home, they want to see a points battle, right? But the whole year leads up to this, right? The consistency, the wins, it puts you in a position to kind of go out there and do this right here. There we go, man. We'll talk to you later. Right there's Drone Strike. Getting out of here, getting down to his moves. Aiden Laney, of course. Right now, top of the board, though, in qualifying. Third in points, Jason Bragg did a really good job putting that car up near the front with 4 minutes to go. Everybody's pretty much qualified their way in. Tracy right now in big trouble, 13th here. Let's talk to Tracy, not what you expect out of Tracy here. And let's see. Tracy, buddy, what in the world? P13 on the board. Yeah, man. Yeah, there we go, man. Well, best of luck here in the actual race. Hope we can pick up some spots. All right, buddy. Good luck, man. All right. And we will talk. Taking a look, Floyd and 12th. That whole team struggle busting it right now. Jason and Vern Hawkins on the front row as they stand right now. If nobody else takes a lap here tonight with 3 minutes to go in queue, we're going to go commercial break and we'll be right back. All right, here we go with less than 19 seconds to go. So ready to go. And again, 10 seconds remaining. Ready to roll. So again, 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you go. Time up in qualifying. Let's take a look at your starting lineup here tonight. Here we go. Row number 1, the short track showdown. Jason Bragg will start alongside Vern Hawkins. Row number 2, John alongside Drew. Aiden Laney right there with Ty Smith. Row number 4, Jason Johnson and Brian Brooks. Jimmy and Dustin Stevens right there as well. Raja and Floyd Stewart, Tracy Bethel, and then, of course, our race control rolls 14th. So, ready to go. What should be a pretty good run, 172 laps here tonight, high above Martinsville Raceway this evening. All right, ready to go. Brian, ready to go here. gridding right now. Floyd, Aiden, ready to rock. 175 laps here tonight. Are you ready, folks at home? This is the short track showdown for the Nationwide Truck Series here tonight. Drew, Steve, Jason will lead to green. All right, let's do it. Floyd, Aiden. Floyd Stewart on pit road, not going to make the start of this one. He'll come through most likely later on and be a lap down. Taking a look here from the flag stand at Martinsville. Truck's going to roll through. Ready to go. All right, ready to go. Coming to green. Jason out there as well, ready to rock. Coming down to turn number 4. Field going to come to green. The Nationwide Short Track Showdown is underway. Bragg will head towards turn 1. Taking a look 2 by 2 behind him. Drew right there. There's the 00. Right there as well. One corner of the wall, way back there in the back, off of 4. Down in, or off of 2, down into 3 and 4 this time. Everybody will wrap the bottom. The 96 way high, or the 86 of Dustin on the struggle bus right now. Not good for Dustin here. Taking a look down the back straightaway, Drew and Jason continuing to lead. Drew pulling away right now. There's Floyd Stewart off of pit road. Floyd trying to stay on the lead lap here. Top 3 going to get it worked out early. Aiden, your points leader into 4th already. He'll stick a nose under John in the 00. Taking a look here. Aiden all over the back bumper. A little boop to the back bumper there for a moment. Drew. Aiden going to jump down in behind. Nice job for the 51. Meanwhile, Bragg continuing to lead right now. Nice job. Taking a look to 21 to 14 down the back straightaway. Drew, John, Jimmy. Nice work. There is Jimmy right now in 6th, second in points right behind Aiden Laney. Down the back straightaway. What do you do here is it's very early on at Martinsville. Every one of these guys is holding serve high above Martinsville. You see them all working their way down into turn 1 and 2. 7 laps complete already. Jason, Vern. On board with Vern for a moment. Let's do that. Vern trying to close in on the back bumper of Jason. Take a look. 21-14 up front. Bragg. Vern. Running second right now. Drew. Aiden. Aiden going to duck in behind Drew right now. That battle for 4th on the racetrack. Taking a look at Aiden right now here tonight. Started 5th, running 5th at the moment. Interesting. Bragg continuing to run right there out in front, trying to pull away. and has pulled away at Scout right now. The 21 going to wrap the bottom. Perfect line here at Martinsville. Aiden 2x2 with that 00 of John. The 51 and 00 going at it. There's the 25 of Drew just in front of him. What do you do here as you see him thunder by? 12 laps complete here of 175. Bragg. Brian. Ty right there as well. Vern trying to stay with Jason Bragg out front. Jason holding them. Nice job. Jason continuing to lead. '21 continuing to lead. Vern right there as well. Vern, Jason 1 and 2. Vern, nice job. So again, up front, these guys just kind of getting into a rhythm right now. So what do you do here early to do anything? Vern, John, Jimmy, Ty, Brian there as well. Dustin Stevens. Jason continuing to lead. Vern trying to close chase right behind him. Taking a look there, 1 and 2, about a half a car length off of one another right now. Jason. Nice job. Nice job. Everybody 19 on the board. Taking a look, 157 to go here tonight. No lead changes. Lap time starting to fall a little bit. Bragg, fastest lap of the night was at 19.2. 19.7, 6/10 back. Taking a look right now. 20 laps on the board. Taking a look at the track facts here at Martinsville. Track temp about 72 degrees right now for this 85-mile race here tonight. Taking a look back behind them. Nice work. You see two trucks. Laps down right now. You see Floyd 1 lap down, hoping for a lucky dog at some point here tonight. So kind of trapped here. Tracy a lap down in the 67. Very interesting here. Tracy already a lap down. So right now, everybody going to roll to the bottom. Bragg continuing to lead. Bragg closing in some more lap traffic that should be up ahead. Just right there. Tracy in trouble. He could go 2 laps down here momentarily as the leader coming up on him. So already just 25 laps in, Tracy looking at 2 laps down here tonight. Taking a look behind them. Who will get the lucky dog here if we do get a caution? Tracy going to let the leader go by. Tracy in big trouble. He'll be 2 laps down. Taking a look, car way low. Whoa, big trouble there. Jason Johnson. Jason gonna go a lap down here in the 11th. Leaders coming to the outside. Big struggle for Jason. Yeah, he'll go a lap down right there. Leaders will come through. Taking a look, P2 right now. Hawkins trying to close right on the 21. Big run right here. So now we've got multiple cars one lap down. That next one in trouble would be the 86 of Dustin. He's going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. Dustin trying to hang on to this lead lap. .146 to go here tonight. Taking a look. Closing yet again. Hawkins right to the back bumper. Hawkins trying to get a run on the 21 here tonight. 31 laps complete. Trying to get to the bottom. Very, very interesting. These guys right together. Now, gap 0.3 of a second. On board with Hawkins rolling second. Taking a look to 14. Right around the bottom. Hawkins trying to get to the back bumper of the 21 of Bragg. Bragg blinking just a little bit. Looking at this battle heating up out front. Taking a look last time by in the 22nd bracket for both of those guys. So about 9/10 of a second, 0.8 of a second slower than the fast lap here tonight. Taking a look, Bragg continuing to lead. Bragg, nice job. Taking a look, there's a 51. The 51 machine back here holding on. Fourth, Aiden inside the top four doing exactly what he needs to do to extend that points lead, but not only just manage it like we talked about earlier tonight, but boost it a little bit here. Taking a look, the 21 continuing to hang on. The 21 now opening the gap, 0.7 of a second. 0.7. Dustin trying to hang on inside the top 10 here. The 22 up the hill. There we go, clear. So battle there between Dustin and Brian Brooks. 9th and 10th right now. Here comes the leaders. Nice job. Right to the bottom. .41. 135 to go. Track temp saying about the same. Nice job. There's a 00 hanging on. That 00 machine, John back here in 6th. Drop back from 3rd at the start of this one. Leader 11 seconds ahead. Take a look at that. Aiden 5 seconds off the leader right now. Continuing the free fall right at the moment. Taking a look. Top 2 into a little bit of traffic here. They'll have to negotiate their way around it. There's the 22 just in front. Jason. He's going to have to pick his way through. Jason Bragg trying to pick their way through. Bragg. Here comes Bragg all over the back bumper. Bragg. Bragg trying to work the bottom. Oh, Bragg underneath. Bragg gonna draw even. Lap traffic, a little bit of contact with Bragg. That'll let Hawkins tighten up to the rear bumper. 22 will be a lap down here. Next car up would be Dustin Stevens. So Dustin Stevens just a little bit up the road. Taking a look there, the 25 trader there. That's Dave right there in the 3rd. Then, of course, Laney in 4th right now. Leader's still coming through traffic. We got one car to pit road. That's Tracy. Tracy down pit road, 4 laps down. That truck in trouble. Interesting there. So again, Bragg continuing to lead. 0.4 of a second out front. And those two have checked out from the rest of the field. Nice job. Bragg continuing to lead. Dustin just ahead. And yellow on the racetrack. Caution, caution, caution. The 51 of Aiden Laney will bring the first yellow out here tonight. Take a look at it. Aiden in the Loves machine. Just loses the back of the truck in the corner. Tries to correct an outside wall. And there you go. Well, I do believe first car 1 lap down will be the 22 to get the lucky dog here. Brian Brooks. So Brian should get the lucky dog. Everybody else will go to pit road. Jason has dominated here tonight. But here's the thing, Jason going to stay out that time through. So even if he hits pit road next time by, he'll lose some track position. Possibly didn't realize pit road was open that time. Bragg down pit road, there he comes. But he should come out behind Hawkins and everybody else that pitted the first time. So Jason going to lose quite a bit of track position here. Pit road. And he'll come to a stop here, and he will lose due to the fact he missed pit road the first time around. Quite a bit of track position here with 123 to go. He'll come out behind Aiden here and get caught up. Hawkins will take over the race lead. So White should go off here in a moment. Leader has lane choice here. And it looks like the leader going to take the bottom here. Smart choice for the 14. 54 on the board, 122 to go. Here we go. Let's go. Coming to the restart here. Field going to come off of turn 4 here at Martinsville to see the green flag. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's do it. We're back on our way to Martinsville. Nice job back at you once again. Black flag has been issued for Brian Brooks. It is cleared. Now down into 1. We got to look because everybody works the bottom. Hawkins leads here early. Don't forget, Jason Bragg lost track position there. Bragg going to have to pick his way through traffic right now, running 8th. Down into 3 and 4. 120 to go. Bragg into 1. He'll try to work the bottom. Contact and around goes to 28. Ty Smith going to get turned around. Floyd nowhere to go. Take a look. A little bit of an air bubble there, turns him sideways. So caution back out once again. So there we go. We'll be right back here in just a moment. Restart coming up in a moment. All right, ready to go. Coming to green once again. Coming to green, let's do it. Green flag in the air, let's roll. Headed into turn 1, here we go. Everybody back up to speed. Nice job, the 14 leads. Taking a look side by side behind them. Aiden right there. Up top, dropping to 3rd. Aiden back to third. Aiden continuing to run second. 2x2. Laney and Dave. That is Dave there, or excuse me, Drew underneath of him. And caution behind him. Caution's out. 64, and it's Tracy Bethel. Gets into the 22, both those cars. Take a look. Contact and around goes Bethel. Vern Hawkins continuing to lead. Hawkins leading. Aiden back to third. Jimmy fourth here tonight. Hey, Vern, Matt in the booth, you got a copy. Not much, man. Well, right now you're sitting pretty out front in the 14. How's it feel? Car feeling okay, no loose, none of that craziness. Well, man, it's been a fun race for you here so far. What are you going to do here to manage tires and all those things? There we go, man. Well, congratulations. Nice work so far. All right, getting ready to go. So ready to go. So ready to go. 67 on the board. Let's get ready to do it. Again, 67, 175. All right, 9 to go. Let's go. Coming to green. 68 this time. Let's go. Green flag. Let's do it. Green flag. Nice job. Drew. Jimmy, Aiden right there as well. Jason. $69 this time by, they'll go back at it. Aiden working the bottom. Aiden inside. Aiden locks it up and around he goes. He'll collect the 21. Oh boy. Brake lock up. Aiden gonna collect the 21 and the caution back out. So caution out once again. So again, 70 complete this time. Let's go. We'll be right back here in a moment. All right. All right, back here once again, getting ready for the restart here tonight. Field coming to green. Let's go. Double file. It'll be Vern on the front row. Taking the outside here. Nice restart for Hawkins. He'll head into turn one. Nice work. .102 this time by. He'll get clear. 101 laps to go. Nice job. A little bit of contact behind them. Nice work up off the corner. 2 by 2. The one gonna dip back down the line. The Black Rifle Coffee Machine gonna dip back in the line. Nice job. He'll get gathered back up. The 18 right there in front of him. Jimmy. Nice job. Smith. Hawkins leading. Hawkins. Jimmy back to third right now. Second in points coming in. Setting P3 right now. Jason Bragg out of this one was leading earlier. Wow. Nice work. Aiden. Back there behind him, 78 on the board. Aiden holding on. .98 to go. A little bit of check up in front of them. We're still green, the 22 and Boyd. Vern continuing to lead. .80 this time. Drew continuing to hang on. So Drew trying to close on Vern. 81 to go here tonight. Taking a look. Vern, Drew, Jimmy, your top three. 94 to go. Dustin. Broad jaw there as well. Nice job right around the bottom. Dustin right there is in the mix also. Vern, Drew, Jimmy, Dustin. Roger out there in fifth. Nice job leading is Hawkins here tonight. Drew. Nice job, 86 this time, but taking a look here. Nice job. Hawkins continuing to lead. Hawkins doing a heck of a job just maintaining the race lead right now. Crossing the stripe yet again. halfway that time by. Drew. Jimmy back to third. Raja. 87 to go. Ty. 28 Machine Floyd. Right there as well. Floyd up to 7th right at the moment. A little bit loose on entry for Floyd. Vern. Drew. So again, 86 to go. So again, Drew. Trying to close on Hawkins. Can't do it right now. Dustin. Raja. Aiden. Aiden back here in the 51. Aiden way back here deep in the pack right now. Todd to 7th. Floyd to 8th. Brian to 9th. $81 to go. Vern continuing to maintain. Drew to 2nd. Jimmy back here in 3rd. Raja. Dustin. Dustin holding serve. $80, $96 this time by Hawkins. $97 laps complete. Drew holding serve. $98 this time. Trader. 99 this time. Two by two right now. Hawkins 100 on the board. So 100 on the board of 175. We're down to 75 to go here tonight at Martinsville. Hawkins continuing to dominate. That gap right there about 1.7 seconds. So keep that in mind here tonight. Big lock up there. You see the brake glow on that number 25 machine right now. $103 laps on the board. $103 this time, Bob. We'll be right back. All right, 110 on the board. Hawkins continuing to lead. Only one lead change tonight. It was Jason Bragg, who's now out of this event. Missed a pit road stop earlier tonight. Kind of cost him here. 110, 111 this time by. So we are down to 65 laps to go. Single file. $112 laps on the board here tonight. Single file. Darlington and Phoenix still up to finish this one out. So keep that in mind. It was a 48-point gap from what was Aiden and Jimmy coming into this one. And right now, as it stands, they'll lead with a 47-point gap for 2 weeks. That would pretty much mathematically walk Aiden in as your champion. Nice job working your way through, trying to hang on. 115 laps on the board. 61 to go. Jimmy doing everything he can. Just not much he can do in the 18 camp with the point situation. 60 laps to go here tonight. Floyd up top right there, lap down. Taking a look, there's the 18 right to the bottom. Drew. Of 117. Complete. Ed Caution on the racetrack yet again, and it's Aiden Laney again. Take a look. Oh. Aiden right here, slow truck up in front. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, got clipped on the way by. And outside wall you go, and they had contact again. Aiden, quite a bit of damage on the truck. He's just got to limp it through here tonight. There you go. So there we go. Aiden gonna get clipped here tonight. Drew coming off the win last week. Keep that in mind. Six different winners on the season. Can Burn make it 7? Drew, black flag for Drew. Ty Vern there as well. Folks, we'll be right back in the booth for the restart here in a moment. Wow.
out. Green flag, green flag.
All right, back at you. See the battle for the race lead as Drew and Jimmy make contact. So Drew and Jimmy going at it. Drew shooting a shot, trying to make up as much as he can here. Aiden ninth right now, one lap down. Jimmy sees an opportunity to make up ground. Nice job, 127 this time by. Jimmy continuing to lead. Right now, oh, nope, gonna lose the lead to Drew. Drew gonna take over the lead yet again. So there you go. So big run there. Drew gonna get back to the race lead. The 18 there, middle of the corner. So right now, everybody hanging on 129 this time. So right now, everybody continuing to hold. So again, 130 this time by. So again, 131 this time by. Of 175. Nice job. Hanging on. So again, 132, and we got another caution. Taking a look here, yellow back out on the racetrack. Caution back out here at lap 133. Trying to figure out what the yellow was for here. Not quite sure. Caution. So yellow out again here. We'll go to commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready to go back green at Martinsville. All right now, everybody working their way through. Nice job. Vern right there as well. So again, right now, 138 complete. So again, 139 this time by. So again, right now, right to the bottom, 141 the board. Drew continuing to lead. So right now, working their way through. So again, everybody hanging on, fighting their way through back single file. $142 this time by. So again, 142 this time. Jimmy Ty right there as well. So 143 at the strike. So again, 143 this time by. Out front, Drew continuing to lead. So again, right now, 145 this time by. So nice work. Drew continuing to lead. Drew leading the charge. Here comes Vern. $4,145 laps complete. Nice work. Taking a look, Vern working the bottom of Drew. Nice job. $147. Drew continuing to lead. The 14 working the bottom. Big run, contact up the hill. A little bit of contact there. 148 this time by. So again, it's Drew leading. Laps complete of 175. Nice job. So taking a look, 25 to go. Nice job. 25 to go. Taking a look, Drew and Vern going at it for the race lead here, and the race win tonight. $25 to go. Nice job. Drew, Jimmy, Ty, Dustin, Drew continuing to lead. So again, Drew leading. $153. 154. This time by. Nice job. Burn. Jimmy. Burn. Burn all over the back bumper. Contact. Nice job. Nice job. Right around the bottom. Big slide for your race leader. Walk there, a little bit of contact in the one up the hill. Drew gonna get shipped up the hill. Burton gonna take over the race lead with 20 to go. $20 to go. $19 to go. Burn. Continuing to lead. Ty. Roger back here as well. Dustin. Brian. Aiden there as well in 8th. 18 to go. $17 to go. Vern. Drew. Jimmy. 16 to go. Vern continuing to lead. Drew, 15 to go. 15 to go. Drew. Jimmy. 14 to go. Hawkins continuing to lead, 14 to go. Vern continuing to dominate Drew. Nose to tail. $13 to go. Here comes Jimmy. Here comes Todd. 12 laps to go. $12 to go. Coming to 11 this time by. Vern continuing to lead. And to go. $10 to go this time. So working the bottom. Hawkins continuing to lead. $9 to go. $8 to go. Eight laps to go. 7 laps to go. Coming to 6 to go this time by. Six to go. Five to go. So again, 5 to go. So again, 4 to go. So again, 3 laps to go. Vern continuing to lead. Nice job. 2 to go this time by. 1 lap to go for Vern. Take a look, Drew, too far back. Taking a look, final lap here tonight. Nice job coming to the checkered flag. Vern leads, checkered flag this time by. Car around the front of him. He'll make it through. Checkered flag. Vern will win it. Nice job. Wow. Vern getting it done here tonight. Vern. Hey, Vern, Matt in the booth, you got a copy, buddy. All right, hang on just a second. For some reason, Discord is being really weird here. Let's try this. Not sure. Let me fix one thing here for you, sir. But that was a heck of a run there, bud. All right. So what do you think? How was the truck? What do you think of the night overall, man?
It was a good night. Truck was fast. Had some good teamwork there with Drew. Team Transcendent, put it out front and won it.
There you go, man. You put her out front and got her done.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. What about that little bit of contact there in the battle for the race lead?
That's just two friends having fun, man. We've raced 10 years together. That's just racing.
Kind of sounds like trading beers at deer camp or something.
All day long, right?
10-4. We all know deer camp's the best place to pick on each other.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Congratulations on the win here tonight, man.
Yep. Thank you.
All righty, man. What do you got to do next season to pick it up a little bit more and get some more of these?
Run more, get some more practice, get back into the hang of things. So we'll see what happens.
All righty, man. Anybody on the truck you want to give a shout out to or anything?
Just Transcendent Designs and back pocket, Pixel Source. So all them guys help us out a lot with designs.
10-4, man. Well, great work. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk to the other half of that friend party. Hey, Drew, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Do you have fun with those friends having fun thing that y'all had going on? A little bit of contact?
Yeah. Vern and I know how to race each other and race each other hard, but not kill each other at the same point. So we were having a little bit of fun with it there, with like 25 to go and whatever else through the race.
Yeah, that was fun for me to watch. That was entertaining.
Oh, I bet.
He gave you a little bit of a
quite the
bop.
wheel work. Yeah, a couple times. I was
Well,
kind of holding
man.
them up on purpose, trying to keep that lead as long as I could, and then that one truck had that issue at I think it was 4, and it caused me to spin my rear tires trying to turn down, and that caused Vern to get the run to get around me.
Yes, sir. Well, that bop worked, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Alrighty, man. Well, anything you can do, you can plan forward for next season, anything like that you got going on?
No, just keep showing up and keep showing out, I guess. So this is, well, my worst finish, unfortunately, in the league. I guess it's not a bad thing being a P2, but I think we got Darlington next, so go to Darlington, see if we can get another W there.
Yep, them Phoenix to end out the year, bud.
All right, man. That sounds fun.
All right, man. We'll see you next week at Darlington.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Let's talk to old Jimmy here. Hey, Jimmy, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Well, buddy, on the bright side, you're going to come home third. You're going to chop into the points lead a little bit. The only bad downfall to that is I don't know if it was enough.
Yeah, I mean, each week, as long as we're chiseling out a little bit here and there, I can only do what we can do. Tonight didn't start out so well, had a horrible, qualifying run, and just had to adjust on the truck a little bit, had some cautions go our way, and right there, put on 2 tires on that last stop, and it just wasn't enough. And towards the end, just didn't have no grip, to kind of turn. So I figured, instead of trying to, drive really hard and waste the tires and maybe get caught up into something, I just, kind of settled in and drove my own race and just come home with a good top 5. And, that's good enough for me.
Kind of done your own thing, bud. That's all you can do, right?
Right. It's all we can do. And like I said, next week's another race and easy, little by little, if we can cut in a little bit, 5 points here, 10 points here, hopefully, maybe going into Phoenix, we might have a shot. And that's all I ask, I hope, is just to have a shot.
Yeah, man, it's been an interesting year overall, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it was at the start of the year, it was anybody's, season. There's a lot of wins by a lot of different guys. But Aiden was pretty consistent right off the start. I knew that was going to be hard. John, was really good. Jason was awesome. He had some really, really fast guys that had some consistency. So there was a lot that we were going to have to overcome, especially with some of the tracks having the cautions we did and some of the wrecks. I thought tonight was going to be kind of a wreck fest. I wasn't going to lie. I thought tonight we'd have a lot more cautions, but everybody drove, really well. We only had a few hiccups. It could have been a lot worse, but overall, like I said, just happy to get top 5 and get out of here with a clean truck and go on next week to the next race.
Oh man, you're 46 points back going into the next one, buddy. Chop away.
We're cutting it little by little, so maybe next week we can cut it some more. And I think there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's like 2 or 3 races left.
2 left, buddy.
After this, 2 left. So if we can cut it 20 points next week and have a shot. That's all I want. Just a shot at Phoenix, and we'll see. But we're gonna work real hard at it, and I'm just, like I said, I'm thrilled to support everyone here with Tracy and the nationwide truck series. It's an amazing series, got quite an amazing talent, and you got to be on your A game each and every week.
Yes,
for
sir.
Sure.
All righty, man. We'll see you next week, buddy.
Yes, sir, Matthew. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody. It's been a fun night, and we'll see you next week at Darwin.